Shalom, everyone. I want to welcome you to today's word from God. And I just want to be talking generally concerning dreams and revelations. A lot of people, a lot of people do not believe in dreams. A lot of people believe in some certain dreams and they don't believe in some certain dreams. Now, do not forget this. As long as you're on this platform, as long as you're willing to pray, our God is ever ready to answer. Now, why are dreams important? A lot of people downplay some dreams. A lot of people see some dreams as irrelevant. A lot of people say they don't believe in spiritual husbands and spiritual wives. A lot of people say they don't believe in attacks in dreams. Now, let's go to the book of Genesis chapter 40. Genesis chapter 40. Let's read from verse 1. And it came to pass after these things that the butler of the king of Egypt and his baker had offended their lord the king of Egypt. And Pharaoh was wroth against two of his officers, against the chief of the butlers and against the chief of the bakers. Verse 3, and he put them in ward in the house of the captain of the guard into the prison, the place where Joseph was bound. Verse 4, and the captain of the guard charged Joseph with them, and he served them, and they continued a season in ward. Verse 5, and they dreamed a dream, both of them, each man his dream in one night, each man according to the interpretation of his dream. The butler and the baker of the king of Egypt, which were bound in the prison. Verse 6, and Joseph came unto them in the morning, and looked upon them, and behold, they were sad. And he asked Pharaoh's officers that were with him in the ward of his Lord's house, saying, wherefore look ye so sadly today? And they said unto him, we have dreamed a dream, and there is no interpreter of it. And Joseph said unto them, do not interpretations belong to God? Tell me them, I pray you. Now, if you read this place carefully, I don't want to go too much into reading because of time. You would notice something. I read a place whereby they said they were sad. Verse 6 of Genesis chapter 40, it says, and Joseph came in unto them in the morning, and looked upon them, and behold, they were sad. That is to let you know that even the one that had a good dream did not have the correct interpretation, or did not come out with a feeling. So a lot of time, I always tell people this, a lot of time, the feelings we have when we wake up from a dream is actually because of our own understanding of the dream. It is not because of the definition or the real understanding that we ought to get from that dream. Now, if you look at the one that had a good dream, that he was supposed to be elevated, he was also sad when he came out of the dream. Some people will tell you, when you woke up from the dream, how are you feeling? So if you are feeling good, it means it's a good dream. If you are feeling bad, it means it's a bad dream. No. Your feeling doesn't matter. It depends on the divine revelation of that dream. That is what counts. It is not your feeling. So stop using feelings to interpret dreams. Whether you are scared in a dream doesn't mean that it is a bad dream. Whether you are happy in a dream does not generally mean that it's a good dream. So your feeling, it has nothing to do with the interpretation of a dream. Take, for instance, as you encounter the presence of God in your dream, the fire of God. I'm not talking about Jesus now. When Jesus Christ is coming to anyone in the dream or in visions and revelations, he brings a peace within him. The Bible said, the peace I have, I give unto you. So Jesus Christ comes with a peace, but the presence of God brings trembling. So if you encounter God in dream, you must feel that fear must be in you. So you cannot tell me you encounter God in your dream and it's a bad dream, even though you wake up with fear, or even though you are feeling fear in that dream. So if you have the notion that there's a certain kind of dream that is for you and there's a certain kind of dream that is not for you, you are having the wrong mindset to dreams. The dream that can actually change your life, that can actually affect your life, may come and you might even downplay it. Now, let me give you another instance. Take, for instance, you don't believe in Jesus, it does not stop the fact that Jesus is Lord. It only stops the fact that Jesus Christ will not have effect in your life. And it does not still stop the fact that on the day of judgment, you will face Jesus and you will go to hell because you don't believe in Jesus. You will face punishment because you don't believe in Jesus. The same thing with our dream lives. You may have a dream and you may say, I don't believe in this kind of dream. Whether you don't believe in that kind of dream doesn't matter. It does not stop the effect of that dream. The same thing, someone who doesn't believe in Jesus does not stop the effect of Jesus' punishment on him, or it does not stop that person from going to hell. The same way you don't believe in that dream does not stop the effect of that dream. Now, believing this spiritual is not like the physical. You say, I don't believe in school, then I don't believe in this, I don't believe in that, then it's not going to work for you. No. The spiritual controls the physical. So if you know this, you will take each and every one of your dream life very, very important. Now, just like what we read in the book of Genesis chapter 40 verse 1, you can see that they both woke up from the dream and they were sad. Why? They don't have the interpretation of the dream. They don't know what the dream is all about. They were in a state of confusion. They were in a state of commotion because they know that the dream is important. They know the importance of dream. And those dreams, the both of them had, actually elevated one and sent one to the gallows. Now, if they had that interpretation of the dream earlier and they were praying concerning it, maybe the one that was destroyed, the one that was killed, would have been saved. Dream is when your subconscious mind is trying to tell you something that is about to happen. That's why I say it does not count whether you believe it or not. So there are some dreams that come from your physical state, from what you were imagining, from what you were thinking. There are some dreams that comes from the devil, and there are some dreams that come from God. I've explained this before in my earlier podcast concerning dreams. So if you haven't watched that, you better go and watch it, so that you will be able to differentiate the dreams that are of God, the dreams that are from the devil, and the dreams that are from your own mind, your own consciousness. So you must take this seriously, because most people are attacked in the dream. Most people are killed in the dream. Most people are destroyed in the dream. Now, if you are not dreaming at all, then you just have to give your life to Christ. It is a serious case. You just have to give your life to Christ. That's the reality of it. If you know you are among the people that don't dream, they say, me, I don't dream at all. Sister, brother, everybody is supposed to be connected spiritually. So if you are not, then it means you are locked up somewhere. I have a student, while I was teaching around 2015, 2014, I had a student who, he was around 9, 10, and he was having this dream that he was flying at night. That he will see himself transform into a bird and he will be flying at night. So he went to tell his mom. The first time he had the dream, he went to tell his mom. His mom took him to the pastor. His pastor prayed for him. Even after the prayers, he still had that same dream. He went to the pastor again. The pastor prayed, and even after the prayers, he still had that same dream. The mother took him to the pastor. The pastor gave him fasting and prayer. And after that, this boy ceased to dream. He stopped dreaming. No form of dream. As in, he doesn't sleep and have any encounter anymore. Now, a lot of people might not know what has happened there. But what has happened there is they have shot his dream life. This boy was introduced to witchcraft. Now, because he was flying at night and he saw that it's an abnormal thing, he went to tell his mom. Now, the man of God that was given, the pastor that they were called upon to say prayers for him did not know the right prayers to pray, did not know the right way to go about it. So maybe he's one of those people that will just lay hands and say, you are delivered, you are set free, I rebuke such, I do this, I do that, and everything dies there. So what the kingdom of darkness does is they will shut your dream life so that they will make sure you don't dream again, because if you dream, you see it, you want to fight it, you want to counter it. That's why a lot of people can relate with this. You may have a dream, you know you dreamt while you slept. While you were sleeping, you know you dreamt. But when you woke up, you can't remember it. Now, something happened, maybe an accident, maybe a death, maybe something. Then you recall that you have had a dream like this before. They remove that place, they remove that aspect of the dream from your life. They flushed it from your memory so that you cannot remember, so that you cannot pray against it, so that the thing will happen. So when it happens, you recall that I have had that dream before. It has happened, it has happened. So those people that don't dream at all, most of them, they have been shut down spiritually. Because the enemy knows that when they want to attack you, you will see it and you will pray. So when you see it and you will pray, they become powerless. So they shut that aspect of your life so that you are unable to see it, you are unable to pray it, so that it is not possible for you to be delivered. That's the more reason why you need to take your dream life serious. It is not a matter of joke, it's a matter of urgency. The devil operates mostly at night. The kingdom of darkness operates mostly at night. That is when they destroy destinies. That is when they destroy lives. That is when they destroy homes. Like where we read in this book of Genesis chapter 40, these people were sleeping at night when they had that dream. So if you're among the people that does not dream at all, you need divine prayers. Some people, it's not as if they are possessed. Some are possessed, but the devil knows that they are possessed illegally. And if they know that they are possessed, they will pray against it and be delivered. So the devil will make sure he shut their dream life so that they don't see it, so that they don't pray it, so that they cannot be delivered. Some people have divine gift of dreams, whereby whatsoever they see comes to pass exactly how they saw it. So the devil makes sure there are some certain dreams that they would want to encounter that they would be able to pray and bring deliverance to that person. The devil will erase that dream from their memory. The devil will make sure they don't have that dream so that they will not be able to pray and deliver such people from it. Now, I want us to see the book of Matthew chapter 13. Let's see the book of Matthew chapter 13. Matthew 13, verse Matthew 13, verse 25. It says, "But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way." So when you are having that good plan, when you are having that good family, when you are having that good business, that good orientation, that good destiny, that good success you are about to acquire, what happens is, while you will be sleeping, the enemy will come and sow tares. Such tares come in form of dreams, in form of revelations. So if you don't see it as a thing of urgency to pray against such, to abolish such from your life, to counter them, then you will know that you just have to live with the consequences, with the realities of those dreams for the rest of your life. Unless a prayer is said to cancel the products of a dream, it must manifest. Are you hearing what I'm saying now? Unless the prayers are being made to cancel the effects of a dream, especially if it is a demonic dream, then you must know that it must manifest. You cannot stop it. So it is the more reason why we need to take our dream life seriously. It is the more reason why we need to seek interpretations to dreams, divine interpretations. It is more reason why we need to know the excesses of these dreams. We need to know the purposes of these dreams in our lives. We need to know the direction where our spirituality is going, because dreams come to reveal where you are going. It may be something that is going to happen 6 months from now. It may be something that is going to happen 1 month from now. It may be something that is going to happen a year or 5 years from now. But if you don't pray concerning it vigorously, it is going to happen. So for those of you that have not yet accepted Christ as your Lord and Savior, you must know that to be a conqueror in your dream life, you need to accept Christ. You need Jesus Christ in your life. There is no bargaining to it. There is no negotiating to it. You need Jesus Christ in your life. Now, if you see yourself walking in a muddy path, in a dirty path, in a bushy path, then this is what it actually means. It is directly telling you that the next few years, the next few weeks, the next few months, the next few days, it's going to be tempestuous, it's going to be troubling. You are going to pass through challenges. It's not going to be easy at all. So you need to pray for grace, for ease, for mercy. Those are the kind of prayers you're supposed to be praying when you keep seeing yourself walking on a bushy path, on a muddy path, on a swampy area. If you are having this kind of dreams whereby you are walking on a road that is not smooth, that is not tarred, then you know it is directly telling you that you are going to have encounters, you are going to encounter problems, you are going to encounter challenges, you are going to encounter tribulations, you are going to encounter different kind of trials. So you need to pray vigorously to ask God for grace, for mercy, the grace of ease, the grace of mercy, to be able to overcome such. Now, when you see yourself walking on a tarred road, it means that you are having ease in life. It means that you are going to have ease in life. Your things are gradually putting themselves together for you. So you just have to know that things are working fine. So you need to pray for God to give you the grace to be able to achieve all you need to achieve at that period of your life. So two different interpretations I've given you now. When you see yourself walking in a muddy path, in a bushy path, in a forest, in a desert, in a dry land, those kind of dreams are directly telling you that things are going to be hard, things are going to be tough. So you need to pray and ask God for mercy and grace. Then you are going to still ask God for favor. If you need biblical scriptures for these prayers, I would be giving you. All you just need to do is drop a comment in the comment section, or you can private chat me so that I can give you more info on it if you're having this kind of prayer, this kind of dreams. But like I said earlier on, every dream is a message passed. Now, first of all, you need to know the difference between a dream from your subconscious mind. You need to know the difference between a dream from your subconscious mind, a dream from the devil, and a dream from God. So if it is a dream from the devil, you need to pray. If it is a dream from God, you need to pray. If it is a dream from your subconscious mind, you can let it go. Until we meet again, do not forget that as long as you can pray it, as long as you're willing to pray it on this platform, our God is ever ready to deliver you. Our God is ever ready to answer you. Our God is ever ready to do the impossibilities in your life. Shalom and remain blessed.